Hi, Ryan Hanley here, founder and president of Rogue Risk, where we do insurance differently, specifically by giving you knowledge and information to make the right insurance decision. Now, when it comes to the wrongful collection of data, this is something that's come up in the news quite a bit. And we got this question in the comments a few weeks ago. I haven't had a chance to answer it yet until now. If you have questions about any of this stuff, leave them in the comments on whatever YouTube video you're watching. And it helps. We go back and we take those questions and we answer them on videos just like this one. So what is the wrongful collection of data? So first and foremost, there is not a federal law that is all encompassing around the wrongful collection of data. So it's kind of a state by state basis. There are some federal laws like HIPAA, but basically these are laws, and I got some legal language so that I can be as accurate as possible with you. These are laws that were that are enacted legislation that afford individuals protections. Some of these are U.S. laws, some of them are state laws, but they apply to certain sectors, say like Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act or HIPAA, right, which we're very concerned about. Also, individuals. So this could be something like the Child's Online Privacy Protection Act, and then there are all different kinds of laws that like GDPR over in Europe. Which is where you have to check anytime anyone collects any kind of information. And a lot of these have to do with our requirements to inform people that their data is being collected. That's really the big thing to think about when it comes to the wrongful collection of data, is that you're collecting data, oftentimes specific to the individual, online, you are not informing them that you are collecting that data. So what does that look like? There are really four main pieces of data that you need to be concerned about. The first is biometric data. So this would be fingerprints, faces, voices. There are different jurisdictions that have this, like Illinois is a big one. They have a Biometric Privacy Act. So are a lot of companies capturing fingerprints, faces, and voice patterns, voice recognition software, stuff like that? Probably not. But let's say you're recording someone and they don't know. Is that the wrongful collection of information, data? Could be, right? Very, very possible that if you have a phone system that is recording every phone call and you're not doing it in a proper way and you're not notifying people, you could get in trouble for that. That could fall under the wrongful collection of data. Pixel tracking. Now, in the U.S., pixel tracking is, California has a law, but for the most part, the heavy-handedness of pixel tracking is in Europe. In the United States, using something like a Facebook pixel or a Google Analytics pixel isn't a huge deal. However, there are most like website softwares, most tools of that nature now have the ability to add that little banner on the bottom where you just click accept. Even if you're just tracking site traffic, more and more states are starting to adopt these kind of things. Just something to be aware of. Video Privacy Act is another one. Genetic information. I'm not going to spend too much time on that one because if you're capturing genetic information, you're probably have a team of lawyers and well aware of what you can and can't do. Another big one is the precise geolocation of somebody. So if you're not telling someone that while they're using your, say, application or they're using a tool that you built or your website, etc., you are tracking their precise location. Now, knowing a general location is different than knowing a precise location. Again, and there's all kinds of nuances to this. So really the key here is be very discerning in what and how much information you collect. And anytime you collect anything beyond just very top level general information, and even then, make sure you're letting people know somewhere on your website that you are collecting information on them. If you do those things, you have a good solid base to start from, and then it is probably worth, if you are particularly worried, talking to a legal professional about what you need to do to be compliant in the jurisdictions that you do business in, so the states, etc. When it comes to insurance, this is something that's going to be most likely covered under your cyber liability policy, depending on what kind of policy you have, what company you're working with. But wrongful collection of data is not going to be covered under any standard form of insurance. You will definitely need to have a cyber liability insurance policy to get that done. Guys, if we can help with that, if this is the kind of relationship you'd like to have with your insurance professional, we would love to work with you. There are a bunch of ways that we can do that. And also, we're in all 50 states. So wherever you are, we can help you out. Give us a call at 518-960-6600. You can visit us online at Rogue Risk, ROGUE RISK, roguerisk.com, or you can email us at gorogue@roguerisk.com. Whichever way you choose, we look forward to working with you.